It is the most complex and delicate part of the human body, the brain, interlaced with circuitry that governs our thoughts, emotions, and the daily decisions we make. But what if something goes wrong in our brains? Tonight, we bring you unprecedented access inside the operating room, where a top neurosurgeon and his incredible team work every day on fixing the brain. The drama is real. Life and death boil down to mere seconds, and you will see it all. A 50-year-old woman's life hangs in the balance.
It's a dangerous problem that we're dealing with. This is a life-threatening problem. It's a large blood clot, and it's pushing on the brain. This is dangerous surgery. Bad things can happen anytime you do a surgery like this, okay? Which includes death, which includes irreversible brain damage, which includes stroke, seizures. But in this situation, our backs are against the wall. If we don't do anything, then all those things will happen also.
The woman is Donis Tedrow. She is in a deep coma and suffering massive brain hemorrhaging.
We take it day by day, take it hour by hour.
She would not want to be a vegetable. She would not.
If it comes to that, it comes to that, and we'll talk about it. But right now, we're just trying to give her the best chance. All right.
For the best chance, West Virginia University's chief of neurosurgery, Dr. Julian Bales, has been called in. He's a man in the business of saving lives for more than 2 decades.
This lady has a tremendously big blood clot, the aneurysm ruptured. She's in a deep coma. The only hope she has is that we can get the clot out. So, let's go in and cure her.
The brain is undoubtedly the most complex structure on the face of the earth. It's the most precious real estate in someone's body, and something that we work day and night to try to preserve or to alleviate suffering as much as we can.
That's my bus.
All right. You be good. I love you.
Whoever gets on the bus.
Christy McDonald is a 30-year-old single mother. Her seizures started just 3 years ago and are getting worse.
Right now, life is hell.
Contorting of the body, and her head would, just like it would turn around, almost like The Exorcist. It was just really that scary.
Hey, Christy.
Despite a daily regimen of medication to treat them, Christy's seizures are becoming more frequent.
Hey, Christy. You're all right.
In a day, I'm not sure. Maybe a couple every week or every 2 weeks or something like that, I'd say. I'm not really sure because I don't remember nothing. I just wake up and someone's got to say, "Hey, Christy, you had a seizure." And I'll say, "Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay."
Her family must keep an eye on her at all times, but her young daughter, Michaela, is the most closely affected.
This is my baby, and she's always watching out for Mommy. How's that? Hey, here's your shoes. You got them? I've just explained to her that if she ever sees Mommy, not responsive and Mommy's out of it for a couple minutes, she yells for Mommy, like, "Mommy, Mommy," and if she knows if I don't answer her to, call somebody. It's hard, for her to be 6 years old and trying to go through this, so it's scary. 6-year-old taking care of her Mommy.
Christy knows that this is no way to live, and the stress on her daughter is too much to bear, so she's getting help. Dr. Bales will go into her brain to look for the source of her seizures.
She says, "Mommy, when are they going to drill holes in your head?" And I'll just tell her they're just going to check Mommy out to make sure Mommy's okay. When it comes to your head and putting little holes in my head and into my brain, that's scary. I think it is. It's easier not to even think about everything. I try not to, but it's kind of hard not to do, because it's tomorrow.
We can't pinpoint where the epilepsy is coming from, and so we're going to get some deep brain information.
Christy is about to have electrodes planted in her head at West Virginia University Hospital. Dr. Bales will be putting tiny wires into her brain to trace where the seizures are coming from.
These electrodes will be placed in the area of the hippocampus, all with the anticipation that we would be able one day to find some area that sets off the seizures and that could be removed.
How many surgeries on people's brains have you performed?
I don't know. I lost count. Thousands.
Thousands.
I don't get used to it. It's still completely fascinating.
I just need your signature here.
The woman who has come in a deep coma, Donis Tedrow, is clinging to life.
We want to get that clot out. We want to remove that pressure of that slowly expanding tennis ball before it becomes irreversible effect to her brain.
Dr. Bales says her chances are 50-50.
We've got a lot of work to do to get her back, and this starts it right now. That's bad, man. Hey, baby, come look at this angry, terrible looking brain. An angry brain is something very bad, for which there often is not real effective treatment.
An aneurysm occurs when part of a blood vessel abnormally enlarges. Dr. Bales thinks Donis Tedrow had one that probably exploded, causing a stroke, massive bleeding, and clotting in her brain.
So we're going to open that up, start taking out the clot, and hopefully the aneurysm doesn't re-rupture.
It's a delicate process that could save Donis Tedrow's life.
I'm at the most dangerous part. Oh, that's the aneurysm right there. Yeah. That's the aneurysm right there.
Dr. Bales will stop the blood flow to her swelling aneurysm using tiny clips that will remain locked in her brain forever.
All right, aneurysm's fixed. Okay, so there's 4 clips it took to block off this large aneurysm. It's about 1:30 in the morning now.
3 hours after Donis Tedrow was rushed to the OR, her surgery is over.
Sorry it's so late, it just got done. You know, she had a clot where the aneurysm is ruptured, and we took a big part of that clot out. That was probably about as big as a baseball. You know, probably about half the time people die instantly when that happens, so she's really fortunate in that sense. So I'm cautiously optimistic.
Donis Tedrow's outcome will not be clear for days. For now, it's a waiting game for her daughter Kitty and for the rest of her family.
The day before, she had no symptoms. She was laughing and joking around.
She collapsed suddenly in front of her home and lay there until a friend found her. There were no signs that Donis Tedrow was in so much danger.
I'm still shocked. I can't believe I'm sitting here. We're praying, crossing our fingers, and she'll get there. She will.
Now, what you always worry about, is she going to survive but be severely disabled? Is she not going to be the same person she was?
3 days after surgery, Tedrow is still unconscious.
Donis, can you wake up for me? It's Dr. Bales. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Come on. That a girl. All right, you're doing good.
She squeezed your thumb. Was that significant to you?
It was, absolutely, because not only was she hearing us and processing it, but we were getting output from the input.
After several weeks of rehabilitation, a brain scan marks her improvement.
Are you walking?
Oh, yeah. You better believe I'm walking. Yeah, I am. Thanks to you.
A lot of patients who have such a profound insult to their brain by the time that we get them, even if it's only been present a few hours. A lot of times they can have ongoing problems, emotional problems, maybe memory problems, not their old self. But we have no way of controlling that. We have to try to save them and let that be sorted out later.
Christy McDonald must accept the reality of that unknown as she fights to regain control of a life taken over by epilepsy.
Her nerves has had it. Been through the ropes past couple days.
Her family prepares for the possibility that a seizure-free Christy may not be the same Christy they know.
So part of my little neurotic things is that my pants can't be too tight. I cannot go into surgery with a full bladder.
Putting the electrodes deep in Christy's brain is a process that begins with drilling holes into her skull.
Okay, mallet.
This looks primitive. The drilling and the hammering.
That's part of what's called getting access to the brain. The brain's in this closed box of skull. We've got to penetrate it. Gives me a headache just to watch that. This is the entry site above the left to get to the hippocampus.
The hippocampus is the part of the brain where Christy's memory is. Her whole life is in there.
electrode is now being placed in through the guide.
The wires that will transmit her brainwave information are fastened into Christy's skull.
All those years of using Play-Doh finally pays off for something, huh? We're all done, and we get a good look at these wires coming out.
The stakes are high. Dr. Bales knows Christy is willing to take the risk for her daughter. But one mistake, and she won't even remember her when she wakes up.